history of Afghanistan stretches back many thousands of years. As early as 3,000 years before Christ, human communities lived in the region, relying on agriculture, animal husbandry, and early trade routes that connected Mesopotamia with the Indus Valley. By around 2,000 years before Christ, early urban centers developed, showing cultural links with the great civilizations of Central Asia and Persia. In the first millennium before Christ, Iranian tribes such as the Bactrians and Sogdians settled in the area, shaping the region's early cultural and linguistic landscape. In the 6th century before Christ, the territory came under the rule of the Achaemenid Empire, one of the most influential empires of the ancient world. In the 4th century before Christ, Alexander the Great invaded and conquered the region during his campaign against Persia. After his death, the area became part of several Hellenistic successor kingdoms, most notably the Greco-Bactrian kingdom, which combined Greek and Central Asian traditions. Starting in the 1st century after Christ, Buddhism spread widely in Afghanistan. Monumental statues, monasteries, and pilgrimage centers emerged, especially in Bamiyan. In the 7th century after Christ, the rise of Islam transformed the region profoundly. Various Muslim dynasties, including the Samanids, Ghaznavids, and Ghurids, ruled over Afghanistan, making it an important center of Islamic culture, learning, and trade. From the 15th to the 16th century, Afghanistan experienced the rule of the Timurids and later the Mughal Empire. In the 17th and 18th centuries, a new political structure emerged. In the year 1747, Ahmad Shah Durrani united various tribes and established the foundation of the modern Afghan state. He is widely considered the father of the nation. Throughout the 19th century, Afghanistan became a strategic battleground between the British Empire and the Russian Empire in what became known as the Great Game. Several Anglo-Afghan wars were fought as Britain sought influence in the region to protect its colonial rule in India. Despite foreign pressure, Afghanistan maintained its independence, though often under heavy geopolitical strain. In the early 20th century, Afghanistan became an independent kingdom under rulers such as Amanullah Khan, who introduced modernization reforms during the 1920s. Later decades brought alternating phases of progress and instability. In 1973, the monarchy was abolished and a republic was established, but political tensions escalated. In 1978, a socialist coup took place, leading to a period of radical reforms followed by widespread resistance. In response to internal unrest and growing rebellion, the Soviet Union intervened militarily in 1979. A decade of conflict followed, ending only with the withdrawal of Soviet troops in 1989. The country then entered a devastating civil war during the 1990s, as competing Mujahideen factions fought for control. Out of this chaos, the Taliban emerged. By the year 1996, they captured Kabul and established the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Their rule imposed a strict interpretation of Islamic law, severely restricting the rights of women and limiting cultural, political, and social life. The attacks of 11 September 2001 in the United States led to a military intervention by the United States and its allies. The Taliban regime collapsed and a new internationally supported government was created. The following 2 decades, from 2001 to 2021, were marked by efforts to build democratic institutions, expand education, improve infrastructure, and establish a new Afghan state. However, the Taliban reorganized and an insurgency, conflict, corruption, and political instability persisted. In 2021, as United States and NATO forces withdrew, the Taliban rapidly advanced across the country. On 15 August 2021, they entered Kabul and the Afghan government collapsed. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan was reinstated. Since then, strict social and political restrictions have returned. Women and girls face severe limitations on education, employment, and public participation. Economic hardship, international isolation, and humanitarian crises have affected millions of people. Today, Afghanistan remains a country shaped by a long and complex history of empire, culture, religion, foreign intervention, and internal conflict. Its people continue to face profound challenges, yet they also maintain strong traditions, resilience, and a deeply rooted cultural identity.